Welcome. Let's spring into our emotional strengths and release negative emotional patterns. And this is about how you can manifest better health, better relationships, and even abundance. Let us take a deep breath and connect and ask for us to receive unconditional love and be open to our highest vision of ourselves. Deepak Chopra says negative emotions are like unwelcome guests. Just because they show up on our doorstep doesn't mean they have a right to stay. We have a right and we should feel our emotions, but we're going to learn a little bit more about that. So I'm Agnes Laughlin, registered nurse, nurse practitioner, founder of Miracles in Wellness. So thank you to all our participants today for showing up. You are amazing. A magnet for health, abundance, and relationship. Thank you for your commitment to accept responsibility for your health and abundance. It is my honor to serve you and give you access to some secrets of how I came to be here now. I love my life. I am a registered nurse, nurse practitioner, and I'm also certified in theta healing for releasing negative beliefs, emotional healing, higher brain living facilitator, and Life Mastery Institute coach. I get to do deep knee squats or bends all the way for my butt to go down to my ankles. And I have a lot of flexibility to run up and down the steps in my 2-story house. Just last year, I only had one bathroom, so it was important for me to get up and down the steps easily. But it wasn't always this way for me. In 2009, I had a very painful knee in my right knee. And I had to go up and down the stairs with that bad knee to the bathroom. I guess most people would call it knee arthritis. My knee swelled up to twice its size, and I could hardly bend it. I knew a lot about traditional knee surgery than I wanted to as a nurse, and I learned firsthand how the system works, as I saw many who came to the hospital and were discharged to the community, and the main weapons for their well-being were drugs and surgery. We have plenty of drugs and surgery in this country, so shouldn't we be the healthiest country on earth? In nursing school, my textbook stated that the cause of many diseases such as arthritis and hypertension were unknown. And I didn't agree that this should be the case. I thought that we should know something about that. So what did I do for my knee, my right knee? I used magnets. I went to see a naturopathic doctor for herbal remedies. I got rid of parasites, toxins. I do yoga. I released trapped emotions from my body, including my knee. And I also work on having better posture, because that always affects how we walk. So thanks to all that, I am now pain-free and very flexible. And I love sharing this because I'm so passionate for everyone who wants to have healthy joints and a healthy life to know what I've learned. So I'm just going to share a little bit right now about trapped emotions. And if you have any questions, you can ask me later. Your abundance lies not outside of you, nor in any circumstances that may involve you, but in the way you react to them and your willingness to tap into your own gold mine of power and love. So let's just relax and take in a deep breath. We're going to imagine yourself living the life you want to live in 1 year from now, the one you have been dreaming about. Fill this picture with bright images of the people you love, places you enjoy, what you're eating. Picture yourself with more vitality, just being really vibrant and healthy. So shut your eyes and just see how you vision how you want to be and feel and what you're doing. It's important for you to have a vision about how you want to be and live healthy, be vibrant, be abundant, because without this vision, you will focus on maybe what you have at the moment. Maybe it might be pain or some other discomfort. We can choose to live from joy, gratitude, inspiration, or we can wait for pain and suffering. But I say, why wait? Have you heard of Louise Hay and her book, You Can Heal Your Life? Louise founded her own publishing company because she believed no one would publish this book. In it, she was ahead of her time in understanding that we attract disease through our own emotional states and belief systems. This was in the 1980s. Now, more and more people are aware about the sign, including the scientific community, that toxic emotion can contribute to disease. Louise Hay was sexually and emotionally abused by her stepfather as a young girl. She ran away from home at the age of 15. She had low self-esteem and accepted friendship from the first man to offer it. She became pregnant and gave the baby up for adoption. She later developed cancer. She came to understand that she had created this mess by studying at the Science of Mind Church in New York. She wrote this book to empower others to heal themselves. An example from her book is Parkinson's disease, which can be attributed to toxic chemicals which get into the brain. It can also be about the emotion and belief of a need to control others. The result is the inability to control one's own voluntary movements. So I want to share 3 secrets to understanding what causes disease or even a lack of great relationships and abundance. The causes are not what you might think. Secret number 1, Your emotions and everyday emotional state cause a cascade of chemicals that affect your tissues and immune system. Very strong emotional reactions in times of stress can also cause very powerful energies to distort your body so that it vibrates at a lower level or frequency and attracts an imbalance of microbes, which I call parasites, and that causes disease too. Yes, we have more microbes living in our bodies than we have cells in our bodies. It is called your microbiome, and it is responsible for your immune system, for your health. You just do not want these microbes to be the ones which can cause disease. How do I know if you have a trapped emotion? I use muscle testing, also called applied kinesiology. I use my fingers. I use the table of trapped emotions. This form of healing was started by Dr. Bradley Nelson, a chiropractor, who published the book in 2008. It's called Trapped Emotions. There are a variety of negative emotional energies that we hold in our energy fields. Some of these are heart walls, psychic trauma, emotional resonance, trapped emotions, absorbed emotions, emotional blocks. You also have trapped emotions around your heart that prevent you from fully expressing the love you want to give and receive. These emotions reside in what Dr. Nelson calls heart walls, and you have two of them around your heart. These heart walls contain trapped emotions and inherited trapped emotions. Yes, there are many inherited trapped emotions which come from an ancestor, such as a father, grandfather, grandmother, etc. As a special gift, I'm going to facilitate the release of these heart walls after this meditation or during this meditation. So this will empower you to create more love in your relationships by opening more of your heart to receive love. Secret number 3. We all hold subconscious beliefs about who we are or what we can do. The subconscious mind is said to control 88% of the operating system of our conscious mind. That's quite a bit. These programs are meant to protect us and keep us the same or safe. And often they are accepted from childhood programming. They prevent us from making changes to our lives that would empower us. For example, a client of mine named Terry came to me with depression and had contemplated suicide. I worked on releasing trapped emotions in her back, and she had a will to die emotion, 2 despair anchors. We used the emotion code, body code chart. Then we used theta healing to release dark night of the soul, to tell her subconscious mind that she was completely accepted by God. Now Terry is a happy and empowered energy worker and job coach. Theta healing is a form of prayer that addresses the creator of all that is, or your higher self to heal on a physical, spiritual, emotional level. So we can use it for anything, to remove blocks to relationships, to find a soulmate, to release limitations and limiting thoughts about money. Changing limiting subconscious beliefs and even changing your DNA is possible with theta healing. So you can book sessions with me to release limiting beliefs about forgiveness, about receiving love, loving yourself, feeling worthy, about trust. Many of my clients come to me with arthritis or back pain. One of my clients, Becky, came to me with arthritis of the back. And we released trapped emotions in her back, and today she is pain-free and no longer takes her medication for pain. So how do we think higher thoughts than maybe the ones we feel? Maybe we may feel sadness, we may feel lonely, we may feel abandoned, we may feel unworthy. So to create a new life from gratitude and joy, one of my teachers, Dr. Joe Dispenza, who has worked with thousands who desire to heal themselves, says, most of us are living in the past and the emotions of the past. These emotions are often about lack, feeling unworthy, feeling sick, getting attention, and love from being sick or disabled. Yes, most of us are addicted to our emotional states and the same thoughts, which are attracting the same choices and experiences. To create a new future, we must become someone new. We can imagine that we are someone new living in an amazing vibration of love and gratitude. And these new thought patterns and emotions are with us all day long, every day. So we must become joy and gratitude and trust that it is already here. This is letting go of the past and creating a new future, a new you. Meditation is a way to start feeling and focusing in this way. And I also recommend theta healing and emotional healing to let go of some of these emotional negative thoughts and emotions. So in summary, what I've shared, number one, everyday emotions and emotional states, or even trapped emotions from our past or inherited from our ancestors, lower our frequency so that you can attract disease, poor relationships, and much more. And you have two walls around your heart, which we are going to release in a minute. These walls affect how much love you allow yourself to receive. Number three, subconscious beliefs and thoughts control our conscious mind and actions. These limiting beliefs can be released and reprogrammed through theta healing and choosing empowering emotions and thoughts by focusing on and living in the present. So now we're going to do our little healing meditation. Let's close our eyes. Take in a deep breath. Let it out. Take another deep breath in. Let it out. One more deep breath in. Exhale out all stress and worry. And let's see, envision unconditional love pour into every cell in our body like a waterfall. Creator of all that is commanded to resolve on the history level, clear, cancel on the soul core and genetic level, and send to God's light the trapped emotions in the heart wall of those present here. So release worthless number 1, worthless number 2. We release inherited worthless number 1. We release inherited worthless number 2, inherited worthless number 3, inherited worthless number 4, inherited worthless number 5, inherited worthless number 6, and inherited worthless number 7. And it is commanded to release the hidden heart wall in those present here, and the 9 trapped emotions of inherited worthless number 1, inherited worthless number 2. We release all of these. We release inherited worthless number 3, inherited worthless number 4, inherited worthless number 5, inherited worthless number 6, inherited worthless number 7, inherited worthless number 8, and inherited worthless number 9. And it is commanded to fill the heart of those here present with, I am worthy of God's unconditional love. I am worthy of God's abundance, and I am fully supported by God's unconditional love in the most optimal way for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I witnessed this on all 4 levels, the core, genetic, history level, around my shoulders, soul level, around my heart. So say yes if you accept this. So let me repeat again. Today, your abundance lies not outside of you, nor in any circumstances that may involve you, but in the way you react to them and your willingness to tap into your own gold mine, your power and your power to love. I'm going to